so fast. What my enemy wants to do with his troops is kind of a little bit more careful, focus on themselves. But I'm able to catch that just fine. And I'm pressing making sure to downstream because they have to so it's fine. You know, the little messed up your guy says they get burned, it just disappears. So it's now we can just it's kind of so these guys, they catch us up over. Whatever you want is this gate to be open, and no war warning button, so that's why I'm going to try to take this over, and now you guys just study after me. I know we didn't do much. Wait, transaction. You see my ace? Get some cavalry catching. Chariots, I've got a few chariots. Some of them they might be mad, but they have room, so you might as well use this. Not to pull my guys down, confuse them. Yes, sir. They can do it. The second is really good. I guess he's coming here. That's not good. And we can have it this way. Ace, that's 9 kills. Yep. Come here. $280 kills, man. That's great. So right now I'm going to match up against what? Like 2 for 1 ammo. Let's see how much can I go back. Yeah, I'm damage. 172 with these chariots. And I'm going to get the edge, etc. What is? That's it. This is all. Now I'm getting my team script because I put away well. Now they're really trying to engage with enemy and they're trying to invest now that they saw my stuff go through. The thing is, when it's like you're trying to lose someone, it's you know, you have to just like you pay attention to it, they get so much of you another that's what you people like you have so I have some cavalry and chariots going after these guys, you go over there, really good at look at that, they're really good at deflecting cavalry and chariots, so this is really what they kind of fall apart from me. In terms of the chariots, I really want to keep killing. I should have probably just set my chariots over here because the only I want as good as the going over, but I ran away from this engagement because you had a good what's called cavalry. Look on the screen though. And of course, we're only talking about this death here because I was trying to figure it out. I succeeded, but it's a 5-1. That's what I did with this with my chariots. Again, I'll this. This is all these guys. A whole lot of Chariots between guards, cavalry. These guys have my shields, so as you can hit them, they can get armor. They can go past their shield, their shields. Again, I just have these guys over. I'm trying to keep them back for the main engagement, trying to kind of stall them from the main engagement. But I need my team is to push through here and to go to the central point. Hell. I have my fans on because I'm trying to attack these eagle. Because they're really good. And then what we see is silver shields here, swordsman, I need to get some combat and stuff. And so, yeah. Silver shields right now. Swordsman. So, here I should have sent in some cavalry and kind of like do that, but I might have got stuck with some pikemen and like stuff launched that up. There's really not much I can do with the cavalry now, but I find opening and correct through it. Then I see, continue. Oh, that was close. And there's chariots. Take a glitch. I don't know what this guy was doing because I think he's scared to engage. He just wants to wait for the right moment to try to strike, but there really isn't a right moment. You just have to do what I did. I had to charge in my teammates to cover. They were kind of hesitant on supplying you with sort of reinforcements unless they would be the ones getting all kills, and they were. I did my part. I probably didn't get as many kills as well, but you know, we have to win. And here I have to capture try to break this one. So I'm going to send it this way, I'm going to get rid of their levies, and then I'm going to go. I want to try and strike as many as I can on cavalry. So now I can move forward. trying to like flank them down and then trying to get these Roman guys out. The Romans are headache. He knows that he's wrong. There, hard headed. I don't know how to do this one. Oh, because of that. It is disgusting. So right now, just kind of like trying to defend this flank here, keep the bowling eye infections. Yeah, big, my team's ridiculous for that. It's Chariots. He's angry, but you know, it's moving. It's moving. You might have the wrong choice into retract. Yeah, I really thought that this casual was going to go better because I did have a lot of chevron stuff. These guys are ammo, so I'm chasing them down, or I'm chasing the ammo, so archers. Just a shout. Didn't realize that they could use numbers. I thought they got that something really bad against them. So for some reason, like, what? Oh, no. Because at first I thought that many times was like one. For some reason, over here, sorry, it kind of cut off because I had to back in the battle. So, yeah, I used up all my cavalry. I thought it'd be a better idea to, I guess, keep my cavalry over here because I didn't realize that he only had one unit of like spear cavalry or whatever. I saw all his levy freemen and stuff, and I kind of like I decided to come over here because you know the Romans are usually a bigger threat, and if I can, I was gonna try and get my chariots to take care of them, you know, to handle them, but didn't go as planned. Well, I guess I did clear like one, maybe 2 units of the Romans, but they weren't like super expensive units. Well, actually, one of them was, but I needed a lot of help with that one. Yeah, look at that. They defended well. I would have stomped him with this cav, but he had his hoplites. So yeah, his archer's gonna handle my cavalry there. And I guess Boyai is kind of like sitting back over here, kind of hesitant. They think I have more guys waiting for them, but yeah, we're just kind of trying to hammer through this one right flank over here. And then I send in my my Peltas and my archers. Oh wait, no, sorry, Peltas. And then I was gonna try and sandwich them. So, boom, by them. Maybe they get sandwiched. And I try and divert these guys, sword followers. They try to take over this one piece, or not take over, but you know, kind of like flank my allies. Can't let that happen. Look at the red capes, man. Crimson red capes, and some of them are like just different types of red. I wonder what the different types of reds mean, but they're cool. Spawn missiles is wet. Teeth wet, bruh. Get it or not? Oh, that's just awesome, man. Friendly fire is on, so I'm getting hit by both sides here. They did good though. 104 kills. They stood good there. I mean, they stood well. Whatever. Now I'm kind of scared of these guys a bit because you know they're the Roman Praetorians. So I was kind of thinking that my enemy's allies were going to kind of like swoop in, bring in their archers here, and then kind of like kite them, and then bring in reinforcements and everything. Because you know you take over the city center, and it's basically over. I wasn't expecting my teammates to do that, but we ended up winning because of that. So we both like kind of surprised each other. I surprised them by you know like taking the lead and like smashing through that one side of the wall, and then bringing in the chariots, and then you know they reinforced me later on. You know after I was dead, but yeah, we both like really helped each other out. Uh, you know this doesn't always work, especially if you don't have voice chat. We just knew in time what we could do and how we could accommodate, and that's what we did. slow. He basically did the same thing that I did. He plugged these flanks here so that Boyan doesn't get, they don't try and like outflank us. They're kind of scared. They're still scared because like their units are good, but like against the Seleucids, they're not that great. And like they did stand a chance against my guys, but because I have so many chariots, they kind of like they went all over the place basically. So I had to knock them out earlier. I'm gonna try and flank this. Sandwich them. Ooh, that's nasty. That pile up. Yeah. These Praetorians. He shouldn't have engaged. He should have just went over there. Oh, well, no. 65 melee versus what? 43 melee. We're trying to secure the city center. I guess it does make sense for my ally to do that, so he can now flank them, and he can kind of like plug that flank up so that we can just capture the point. They run out of time and win. This is Persian light archers. Now that they ran out of ammo, he's using them as buffer to tire out the Praetorians and hit them from the back. Pause. They're winning somehow, but they're basically done. And now Boyai is kind of trying to help, but it's too late. I think this guy might be a noob. Maybe not, but I don't know. He just pretty much demoralized after I knocked him out. Friendly fire. That's from all of us. Pontus, like the Seleucids, Seleucids, Etruscans, Romans, Boii. Well, yeah, that's all of us, man. That's crazy. Even the Persians, probably because the archers, the Syrians, the bloodbath. Just keeping on that base so we can capture this point. Where's Boii? Here. Doing I don't even know what. And I think that's about game. Yeah, captured. I didn't do as great this time, but this is what the results were. What are the Chariots? Hell no. That's crazy, man. Oh yeah, they did okay, but they killed a lot of archers. This guy, he did, well, the Etruscans, they're not really an amazing faction, but he did, and then the Romans, of course, his Praetorians with like almost 400 kills, what is it, the Ballista, yeah, that's why my teammate should have wiped out that Ballista when he could. That's why I did it, but yeah, sometimes they have other plans. This is disgusting. His Praetorian guards, he got only like 40 something kills, his archers sucked. I mean, they're good, but he just couldn't really put them to good use because, it was too tight for him, I guess. And that's the end. Thanks for watching.